football playoff game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Gonna run it. It's Baxter. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Back to throw. It's Owens. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Will the penalty wipe away the sack? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got a very comfortable 2nd down and 3 after that defensive penalty. The back's got it. He's found some room at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game, but when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Football comes out. And the defense comes up with the football.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place, just the right time.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Gardner. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
He got it. The field goal's good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic. Most recently,
he's in the clear. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Now they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Instead of the chip shot to tie the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Design quarterback run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
It's a shotgun run call. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Same tailback, another carry. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Owens. Makes a quick grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the 1st.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, just a beautiful hole here opened up by this offensive line. And, Chris, the more I watch this Texas running back, the more I'm starting to really appreciate things like his vision and instincts as a ball carrier. You know he's got that combination of power and speed. But you start to watch him run this football, you can see why defensive coordinators around the country are very nervous when they have to go up against him.
Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Number 8, 0. Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tuggle. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They look to throw it here on second down. Escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Breaks loose at the 40. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Defense does a good job at taking away the short routes and anything that might be close to the first down marker. The problem is they didn't account for the quarterback's legs. He pulls it down and picks up a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Second down, we're going to throw it. The short completion of the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They face third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Well, they didn't get a ton here, Chris, but they get enough for the first down. The drive moves on thanks to a timely pitch by the quarterback to pick up what they needed.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And that catch is hauled in. Touchdown, Notre Dame. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Ball handed off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Owens. Grab made by the tight end. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Baxter. Oh, what a cut. It's still going. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Back in motion now. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Look at a throw on third and goal. The pass rush closing in. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Tuggle. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick throw to his receiver. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. Going to be second down now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. The sure hands. It's Graham. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And that one's straight down the middle. The middle's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tuggle. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. And they'll stop him after a short game.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. To dart to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. He keeps it on a design run. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Across the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Tuggle. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating. He's looking deep here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
He's looking deep again. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Fighting off the defender. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is right down the middle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Receiver in motion now. To the air, it's Owens. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. And the single back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Ball handed off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's Owens. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. See if he can make something happen with the return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Young. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To begin the final quarter of this playoff game, they'll go up top. Catch made, gets the foot down, but there's no gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Gilbert. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Checks this down to the running back. And moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. On 1st down, it's play action. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Owens. Catch made on the right side. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the 1st down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
But we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. And they They hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
The Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. Chewing clock with the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Throwing off play action. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense they keep away and secure the victory? Dropping back, it's Owens. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Fielded up near the 25. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep for late game heroics. This one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the same runner's got it again. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
First down, Texas.